I liked farming. You didn't make any money out of it from all the shit, but
what made you happy?
it did. I liked it, yeah. I would think of that every morning I'd go to work. I'd think, geez, that'll be nice when I could stay out on the farm. There is a 20-acre strip there that would have been, something he could sell separate.
Oh, wow.
To a city guy or somebody that wanted to build a house or whatever. But anyway, he didn't get any buyers. So I went there and we had a couple beers and he said, I'm willing to sell it all. Are you willing to buy it all? And I said, well, what do you want? How much do you want for it? He said, well, for the whole thing, I'll take $44,000.
What?
I said, yes, I'll buy it. I had to go to the bank and borrow $1,000 to give him a down payment.
Wow.
And that strung out for a long time. And then he finally called and I met him and we had a good friendly talk and stuff and I did buy it.
For $44,000 you bought this place.
$44,000, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Grandpa. That's crazy. So then when you guys first moved in that September, Grandma had said that you went to France for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, before we hadn't signed the papers. She had to go over to Hastings and sign the papers.
Oh my. So what were your thoughts?
At the time I was for many years headquarters tech support.
Yeah.
And my whatever you want to call it, work thing said, when they call, I will go immediately if I have to.
Oh, wow.
So they called, and Mom was really good at packing a suitcase.
Oh.
She got to where she would ask me what I was going to work on. If it was tape drives, I only needed a couple shirts. If it was graphics, we would put all of them in the suitcase we could.
Oh.
I never knew if it was going to take me a day, 2 days, 2 weeks. I think France Kathy said 2 weeks. I didn't know I was there that long, but I may have been 3 one time.
Jeepers, and that was right when you guys first moved in. So she had to get everything cozy with all the kiddos and stuff.
Well, she made it livable, but her ma and sister Laverne came down.
Oh, so they stayed.
They worked like crazy all the time I was gone. They cleaned and cleaned.
Oh.
Shit, that kitchen floor looked like clay.
Oh my gosh.
And so, yeah, and then they cleaned. And then I think it was about the second year we were here, Kathleen said, we got to build on. And I said, I can't afford it. She says, we are building on.
She goes, figure out how to afford it.
Consequently, here we are.
Oh my God.
And this is what we put on. 3 floors here. So anyway, we finished it. Liza Jaden did she helped all the time. When I put all the wallboard in here. And
what?
I did all the taping and painting and sanding and all that kind of good stuff. And she would be right there. She would haul away scraps or whatever in her little wagon.
Oh.
She helped a lot. She worked outside too in the barn. She helped us with the nerve. Jeez, I put John back there in the far corner one time. This shit was at least 4 or 5 feet over his head.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was a chore. Everybody helped. Everybody worked. And they worked pretty good. And the front up by the barn and the yard stuff was all clay. There was no grass. Weeds had everything. And they would go and chop weeds and haul them away in a little wagon. And
oh, and turned it into the most beautiful farm in the
Yeah,
world.
we did. And then I did actually seed the front for grass. And
Oh, you
it took
did.
a while, but it did come in after a while. And nothing worked. The water heater didn't work.
Oh my gosh.
Half of the time the pump didn't. And I would come out here after work and fix things before we moved.
Yeah.
And I remember when I fixed the water heater and the pump, and we had a pump out there in the pump house, not like it is now.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time that was something broke. So I got that working, and I got the water heater working, and I told the wife, she was a pretty young lady actually, but she was not a clean lady. But anyway, I said, I got the water heater working, and she said, oh, great, I finally get to take a bath.
Oh.
And I said,
Oh,
to me, that sounds like a personal problem. And I laughed. And then she broke her arm, so that set her back for a while.
Well, look at her. She's back and at 'em already. Crazy.
She's getting there, yeah.
She really is.
She is a cleaning machine. Ain't a day goes by that vacuum cleaner don't go by her. Since I got sick, she's getting stuff we need, or she thinks we need, and kind of took over the reins.
Hmm.
And I've been kind of very happy to have her do it.
Aww.